guys, thanks for joining me. This is Laura with Sawdust and Cornbread. Today I'm doing an unboxing of this adorable Mickey train set. It's by Disney and I found it at Walmart the other day. You can watch that video up here. Today I want to take it out and show you how it works, and let's see if it's worth the $19.99 that I paid. It sure looks cute from the outside. Now we can get a better look at this train set. And this looks like an adorable set. We have the engine, a little, I don't know what you call that, flatbed car, a coal car, a caboose. It's just adorable. I'm going to take it out and follow the assembly instructions that were inside the box. Hopefully it's simple and fast, because I know if a little child or a happy Disney adult got this for Christmas, they'd want it on in a hurry. It shows here that it has a sound and headlight. You have the option of the light only or sound and light, which is helpful for parents for sure. There's a train connector, and then here's how you do the track assembly. They just snap together. It says it uses two AA 1.5 volt batteries. Set includes a locomotive and 3 train cars. Tracks assemble to 41 inches by 29 inches. So let's click this thing together and get it going and see what a deal we have. First I'm going to take out the tracks, and they look sturdy enough to play with. I wouldn't flex them too much, or you might have a little crack that happens. So we have 2 straight pieces, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curved pieces. We have this adorable engine with Goofy in the window waving at us. And here on the side of the engine, you'll find the on-off switch. There's an on 1, off in the center, and an on 2. One of these is for just lights, one is for lights and sounds. The little flat car is adorable. It has Mickey on there with a Christmas tree. He's on his sled and ready to go. Now we have Donald and Pluto in this little coal car. There's the top. And this side has the latch hole. And the back of that, and that has the hook on there. We have Mickey and Daisy in there, and I didn't notice that Chip and Dale are on the side windows. That's just adorable. And then the same picture on the other side. So they're looking at you and waving no matter which direction the train may be going. And a little hook there on the end. There's no set directions on the track, so I suppose you could set it up just about any way you want. There are 2 different sides to the track. There's one side that has these raised edges on it, and then the other side is flat. I'm assuming we're going to need the side that has the raised edges in order to keep the train on the tracks. One goes on top and one goes underneath, and they just click into place. I'm not sure if a very young child would be able to put this together. If you are 3, 4, 5, possibly even 6, I think you're going to need mom and dad to help out with the assembly. Now we have the complete oval assembled. I'm going to try in a minute to see if we can make that into a circle configuration in case you wanted to do just a small circle, maybe for a centerpiece on your table. The train operates using 2 AA batteries. Got those here. I'm going to save you time so you don't have to take these little tiny screws out. Instead, you're going to take one tiny screw out of the back, lift and slide the cover off, and you'll find the battery compartment. We're going to put in our AA batteries. Put that back in. You have to slide that end in first. Has a little groove that it goes into. And then I'm going to screw this screw back in. Alright, the minuscule screw is in there. We have the batteries in. So let's turn this little guy on and see what happens. I wasn't sure because it didn't say anything about movement on the box. Let me hook up the other train pieces. There's a little hook in between. It goes down in between. So I'm going to latch all of those together and put them on the track and give it a whirl. So we'll put Mickey up here in his little flat car, and we'll call the passenger car the caboose. With my hands, I can move it very easily. That seems like a lot of weight. I'm thinking it's going to take a lot of battery power to get this thing going. Now I have it on setting 2. Setting 2 is supposed to be the setting that has lights but no sound. Two minor observations I have is that Mickey on his little sled does have a little trouble staying on the track. I highly recommend that you put the train on the track on a straight edge, just like it is on right now. That's where you want to start it when you're lining everything up. The track does migrate toward the edge a little bit. It's on a pretty slippery table, but I could see that it would do that on the floor. We don't want to have a derailing. Each little piece of the train is so intricately detailed. It is just adorable. I really love this train. This little car tends to rock more than the others, so it may be more apt to come off the track. So just make sure it's good and set on the track before you send it off. I really don't have anything negative to say. Once we figured out the battery compartment, it was much easier. I think overall I would recommend this adorable little train for $19.99. If you do intend to give this to a little someone or a big someone for Christmas, you may go ahead and plan on picking that up now before they run out. Thanks for watching. God bless.